My name is Cole Harris.
You've been rodeoing.
Like, I just walked in with my camera that time.
I bet I watched that video 700 times that day.
7.89. Look at my eyes, tell me you tell
I spent the last 365 days traveling the country with my cousins Ty and Joel Braden Harris, documenting life on the road and crossing paths with some of the most elite rodeo athletes in the world. And I also did this.
And he goes, that's how you get 86 from a rodeo. And I just was kind of like starstruck a little bit, and I said, what does 86 to mean? And she goes, that's how you never get to come back.
But we don't really talk about that. We were missing planes, fighting at rodeos, and sometimes only showered once a week. But after it all, I can still say I've loved making this documentary.
Can I cuss?
This sport is amazing, and I've been on a mission to share with the world the details that so many people don't get to see that have made me fall in love with rodeo. I cannot wait to introduce you to the elite athletes I got to interview this summer to help tell this story. And without further ado, I'm excited to introduce you to... Wait. Did I tell them which event I'm documenting? Oh my gosh. Okay. So the event I'm documenting is... Let's start at the beginning. Nod your head, ride your horse, rope the calf, get off, run down the rope, flank, tie 3 of the 4 legs, fastest time wins. Simple, right?
Gave it to him. That's perfect. Yeah.
Calf ropers are some of the superstars of rodeo. Tie-down ropers are the hybrid between skill and athleticism while having the charisma that goes along with being a master of your sport. Tuf Cooper is one of the greats. Shane Hanshee is your veteran. Ty Harris is one of the hottest young talents there is. Webb is the face of the next generation. Shad Mayfield is a young goat in the making. And Haven Medgen is on the way to being mentioned with some of the best ever. In a sport where it's you versus everyone, thousands of athletes compete for 15 spots in the National Finals Rodeo, and only one can win the most coveted prize in all of rodeo, the gold buckle. Who will it be? Who will make it? Who will be on the bubble looking in? The journey to the 2023 NFR starts now.
I'm Tuf Cooper, 4-time world champion, cowboy. Turned 18 and bought my pro card. Made the NFR that year. Came down to the 10th round when I'm 18. I got a chance for a world title.
That's Strand's nephew.
Yeah, and he's out late in this Kevin's run.
Boy, good
great
hustle.
run.
Look at that.
That
good
was a great
hustle.
run, what that was.
You know, each year after that, I think it took me 3 years until I won a world championship. Whenever I turned 21, I just honestly called my mom and decided, hey, we're doing it this year. You know, there's going to be no excuses.
Hey, Joe, we've seen the start of a dynasty right here with Tuf.
Yeah, I think there's about 5 of these young guys that are really going to carry it a long way. Tuf Cooper, Cliff Cooper. I think the next regime is on its way.
Yeah.
And that's what we want. You know, that's what it has to be. He's out. Go run him down and rope him. Tight around the neck. All right, now here's where you just don't make mistakes. There you go. Flank him down. Tie him tight. Count your first gold buckle and say thank you, boys.
Yeah, turned 21 and walked away with my first world title. Came back the next year. Did the same thing.
All right, here we go. There's your world champion. He's fixing to tie this calf in probably some short 8, long 7, and the champion right there, Tuf Cooper.
7 and 9.
Took a year off, 1/4. Hanshee got us. He roped phenomenal that year at Vegas. I didn't.
Safe start, runs him off down the arena, tight around the neck. There's your average champion if he gets up and ties him. Tuf Cooper.
Yeah.
Dynasty in the making right here,
betcha.
boys.
Bingo.
Great run.
And he knew
Great
it.
run.
Yeah. Smart.
Yes, sir. Tuf Cooper, your world champion, tie-down roper.
Going at, a new season in 2017, I was excited. And that year I won the all-around. I started steer tripping, and that was fun. And won the world championship all around. On stage, proposed to my wife.
I love you so much. Please come down here and make me the happiest man in the world.
The coolest moment in my career, and it was, honestly, God led me to that moment.
You went from winning an all-around title 2017, 3 out of 4, and then 2017 to today, you've been making every NFR, but there hasn't been a gold buckle since that time. How would you define your career from 2017 to today?
Chuck Shepard said, "There's nothing a day money won't fix." It's not about who wins the most, it's who bounces back the fastest, who can get over whatever big deal that you think that you blew, or whatever it is. In our case, rope and calves not doing good. Well, typically in about 12 hours, you're going to get a chance to run another one. The season is it's busy. And so whatever you can do to let go and get your rhythm back, that's the key. Motivation is such a different thing for me now. It doesn't even exist, honestly. Weird even saying that. I know my job. I know what I'm supposed to do. I know how fortunate I am to get to do it. So motivation doesn't even need to exist for me now. I think when I was younger, I needed to figure out, what I was doing, who I was growing into. But it's such a different stage that I'm in now. I got a 6-month-old little baby girl, so I don't even need to think about it. Just left foot, right foot. I know what to do.
Angelo champion to another. This guy won it the year before Tucker did. Tucker won it in 2019. Taking the Stockton Gray, the 8-time NFR qualifier.
San Angelo, Tom Green County. It is the calf roping capital of the world. You can win $20,000, and at the rodeo, shoot, I've walked away with $35,000 at the Fiesta before. You can put money together out here. So San Angelo Shootout, they do the whole rodeo. They have the short go on Friday, then they have the shootout on Saturday. And Saturday, it's good luck finding a ticket. That thing's gonna be sold out, and boy, it gets loud, especially if you tie one fast.
Say hello to Tuf Cooper.
Go.
So what appeals to you about going first?
Riley Pruitt, this is his kind of deal. He's a pace setter. Get a good start, got it on him, pulls him around. See, he's going to tie 1 in 7 right off the bat. Let everybody else just come get him. Great run.
Number 1 in the world, made it to his first NFR last year. He's been rock solid, obviously, in 2023. Gotta think this format fits him okay.
Oh, it fits him. This kid's for real. Got out, got it on him right there. Got to turn him around. He does. Big flank. Got him flanked, strung. He's going to be right there with Riley. 7-7.
Haven's just got a lot of talent, doesn't he?
Oh, man, he's got tons. He's out. Kev's going to run hard compared to the other two. Now, he hits him. Now, watch, little guy. Look how good he flanks. Oh, but that's what we talked about dropping that leg, Jeff. It puts you in a bind to get them strung and get tied fast.
Here's Shad Mayfield, 4 trips to the NFR.
Big, strong. He's out. Got to reach. Oh, that's going to be no time.
Getting there. Here comes Tuf Cooper. 14 times he's qualified for the National Finals Rodeo. 4-time world championship. Has one of those all-around world titles.
I don't think we've seen the Tuf Cooper that everybody said, well, he's going away, he's going. I think Tuf Cooper has rebounded and come back the last year or so as a younger Tuf Cooper. He uses his rope good. He's out. Got it on him. Now, flank this kid when you hit him. He's going to tie him in 6 right here, and he's going to be, oh, he threw his string away.
Yeah, he starts a great run right here.
And it was on there, but he kind of see it was on his hand, too, and it just didn't get tight. And when that happens, there's nothing you can do but wish you had it back.
And here he comes. He's already won about $42,000 in the game. Now watch this guy in the ground. He's riding, looking for his awesome horse, Peso. And right now things are going sideways for the world champion, but he's going to rapid tie in a hurry just to prove he can do it. How about that? 12-1.
Tuf Cooper can go from, what is he, about 19 in the world standings. He's going to need something big. This could be it.
Tuf Cooper, if he doesn't do good today, I mean, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but he might be done.
He's as good as we've got.
Tuf Cooper, the 4-time world champion, needs to get something turned around with only 2 weeks left in the regular season.
At the beginning of the year, did you think you would be where you are today?
Here we are in September. I definitely knew I would probably be at Pendleton competing, but not in the position in the world standings that I'm currently in.
Man, I love calf roping because it's the most athletic part in the rodeo world. I mean, what we got to do, what we got to work for, what we got to work towards, it's all about horsemanship and athleticism, and the best man wins.
Henrietta, this is all horse. He's winning the average. He's got a good calf. He's out. Got it on him. If he ties this calf down, he's the world champion right here. He's going to win the average. He's going to be the world champion. Congratulations, Shane Hanchy.
I was afraid he was going to go with a rap and it's like, no.
He wasn't going to do that.
Took a year off, 1/4. Hanchy got us. He roped phenomenal that year at Vegas. I didn't.
Shane Hanchy.
He's been fun to watch. He's done so much right over 10 rounds.
Man, freaking crazy, dude. It's been such a long road. What's crazy to me is I feel like I'm such a better roper now than when I won the world in 2013. I mean, it's been 10 years, but I feel like I've just progressed so much more as a person and as a roper. I think looking back when I'm done, here, if that's 5 or 10 years, no matter how many I get, that one will be special. 2013, what I was able to accomplish in them 10 days. At that time, setting the money earnings record for the NFR and the calf roping, and then still holding the average record on 10 calves, beating the guy that I've looked up to my whole life with Fred Woodfield. During them 10 days, knowing how special it could be, and I just told myself to stay out of the way, let God run its course, because I knew something special was coming. It's been 10 years since I won it, and it feels like yesterday, man. Just been rodeoing, been trying to get the next one. If you would have told me when I was a 10-year-old kid that I was going to make the NFR 13 times and win a world title and win 2 average titles, I'd have told you were crazy.
Cowboy Christmas. What's the hype about it? What's the significance in it of the sport of rodeo? I've heard about it my whole life, but from a cowboy perspective, what's the hype?
Man, Cowboy Christmas is everything for us. It turns into a little bit more than just going from rodeo to win. It turns into how many you can get to, how much help you have along the way, and who can win the most. Christmas. I also had a lot of bad Cowboy Christmases, but 2016 when I set the record for 32,001 in Cowboy Christmas, man, it just was one of those feelings that you can't really explain. It was one of those, when you get on a roll and get on a heater, like we call them, that you just stay on. And you know, you don't win on every calf, but you believe that you're going to win on every calf. And so the significance of the Cowboy Christmas run is seeing how guys transition from the highs and the lows to the bad calf to the good calf if they're ready when that good calf comes in. What you got to do is persevere through the bad ones and be ready for the good ones. And if you're ready for the good ones and you capitalize, then mentally you're ready to go. And man, when you see a guy like that, there ain't no telling how much they can win.
Rain, shine, mud.
I ain't complaining.
Rope that son up.
I ain't complaining.
The horse might be brown.
Right.
That's a good idea.
You just wait till you're 22.
You're 22. Just wait till you're 22. Golly. You have it rough, bud.
I do, I know. I got the body of a 50-year-old. Seriously.
Pretty dark out here, brother.
I know, right?
Monty Lewis, a former world champion, barely slipped in there at that 12th place spot. He's coming in with 17-1 on a pair of them. And then it goes all the way down to Caleb Smith, who is leading right now with 16-3. You've got Caleb Smith, the reigning world champion. You've got Tuf Cooper right behind him. Oh, yeah, then you've got Shad Mayfield, another world champion, who was the returning champion to Greeley. How about this tie-down roping, Katie Lucas?
Well, and truly, I think it's anybody's game in the tie-down roping because only 0.8 of a second separate number 1 Caleb Schmidt and number 12 Monty Lewis. So you just never know if a calf might take you out of it, might be a little strong, so it might not be one you can be as quick on. I think no one is safe. We've seen a lot of 7-second runs, so we know that it can be fast and electric in the tie-down roping.
I knew 9-10 separated first through 12, so this was one of the toughest calf ropings that we've been a part of all year. And I knew, I knew if I could just break the ice. First two guys had a little bad luck, and I knew if I could just make my run, I was coming with Rappahannock regardless, and it just worked out. Guys made good runs. Just 8-3 just happened to be the right time. I really think that this rodeo has stepped up so much, letting us run 2 rounds, and a short round, adding 30,000. This is a man's got to be here every week during the 4th of July run.
June 26th through July 4th. It's, 10 days right there of madness.
Caleb Smith was leading the rodeo tonight. He missed a flight coming from Ponoka, Alberta, he and Lane Livingston.
Their flights get canceled. They try renting cars. They try borrowing cars, doing whatever they can, driving to different airports. They end up not being able to make it to Greeley short round. So that was kind of fresh on our mind. So we were open the Greeley short round that night. We have a 10:50 flight. We get to the airport at like 10:26, Denver airport. So it's pretty big. I have clear, like where you can you can skip everybody. Shuts down at 8 p.m. Didn't know that. Me and Cole come running in there to make our flight, and we look, and it's like mass commotion. I mean, it was just insane. There's no way we're gonna make our flight. So I come running up there with my backpack, my rope can, my cowboy hat. I'm like, "Ma'am, we're gonna miss our flight. Is there any way we can get here?" And she looks at me like I was stupid. She's like, "No." And the lady right behind her, "Come on." And we duck under the rope. So we start, all right, there's a chance we can make it, but it's still moving slow. There's a lot of people. We're coming around, and then I see cowboy hats coming. Shad Mayfield comes running around the corner. He's looking, he sees us, he comes, ducks in front of us. And 5 minutes later, Corey Solomon comes running around, ducks in front of us. We hadn't talked to him. I didn't know where they were at. I didn't know what was happening, but they just saw cowboy hats and just came running in and ducked in and got in line with us. It's just fast-paced, bam, 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 bam. I mean, rolling and going and blowing and trying to get to the rodeos and win as much money as you can. Just having me a little pregame. M&M's cookie sandwich. Vanilla flavor. It does have reduced fat ice cream. I'll be right. Really? I'm chilling. Put my boots on. I look up, the cap rubbers are gone. What the heck? I try to get in there, can't get in there. Can't figure out which way to go. Start walking around the arena. And I see one guy just making the corner. So I start catching a trot. I walk back there, freaking put my rope on. I'm first out. Almost got turned out. Unbelievable. I came out and I was pretty confident.
Yeah.
And I thought, I deserved to be at the NFR.
A lot of young blood in the NFR this year. All right, got to start tonight. Here we go, big chance.
Coming down the alley the first time is just like, the hair on your arm stands up and you just get chills. You just thought about it so much you can't explain that feeling until you do it. The electricity, inside the building, the way it smells, the lights, everything is just like so surreal. It's just unbelievable. Both loops, they give you 2 loops and I missed on both.
You think the pressure got to you a little bit or what?
I think it honestly just happened. I think it was just like the way that it was meant to be.
That's Cody O's corner. I'd be, see? That's what I'm talking about right there. Boys, Ty Harris got a great go at this kid. All right, will he take the tie? Gets him flank, kind of kicked him out a little bit.
Yeah, but
got around him, you bet.
Yeah.
7-7.
I don't wake up Thomas and Matt.
You betcha, that's what we've been looking for.
My whole goal my entire life was to make the NFR. Well, then after you make a few of them, it's like, okay, well,
yeah,
what's next? I want more, but you just got to enjoy it. It's what I've worked on my whole life, and what's supposed to happen will happen. I want to keep working as hard as I can, put myself in the best scenario I can to win the most, and just keep enjoying it, and whatever's supposed to happen will happen. Hopefully I can stay healthy as long as I can and just enjoy it. I mean, I promise you if there was ever a point in the rest of my career, which I'm sure there will be, where there's a chance I might not make the finals, like, changes, something comes out of me. June 26th through July 4th. It's, 10 days right there of madness. I mean, guys are going up and down the road, flying trains, planes, automobiles, trying to do everything you can to get to the best rodeos across the country. Started off in Greeley, Colorado, drove up to Wainwright, Alberta, and then flew over to Prineville, Oregon, Flew back, roped at Wainwright short round, then Pinoca, and then drove my rig down to Greeley. Flew to Prescott, roped at Prescott on the 28th, then flew back for Greeley short round the 29th. Flew to St. Paul, Oregon the morning of the 30th. Me and a few buddies chartered to Williams Lake, British Columbia that night. Chartered back the morning of the 1st, drove all night back to the airport, flew to Pinoca short round on the 2nd, drove down to Cody, Wyoming on the 3rd, and then went to Eugene, Oregon to finish up our 4th. You know, nothing stupid insane, but it was definitely a busy 10 days.
From start to finish, over 600 employees.
That's smart.
Thank you. Right here, I got
It seemed like an hour to steer the cabins. Active champion of the Wrangler National Finals Rodeo that year as well. In 2019, Haven Medjid comes to town on a mission. As Dr. Lynn alluded to a while ago in the bareback riding, it's a clean slate. The previous times of the 3 runs he's already made are history, and now it's one man, one tie-down roping horse, one lazy bee timed event calf, and the clock. The clock, the barrier, the crowd, we all come together here for Showdown Sunday at the 87th Pinoca Stampede, and Haven Medjid is called for his calf. And he comes a-running. Get the job done. Stick it on him. Watch this guy on the ground. The calf is up. That's good. Slide him down your Wranglers. Gather him up with your Brahma boots and wrap a tie, and back is history. Haven Medjid has made the clock at 9.1 seconds. Oh, and this kid has been to the Canadian Finals Rodeo just last year as the season leader. Stick it on him. There's the bowstro. Watch this guy. Oh, come on, Cap. You're supposed to stay up. Get him on the ground. This guy's quick. Just like that. What are we doing? 9.1. Oh, really? And over 50 by the time we're done here today. This year's Guyman, Oklahoma, tie-down champ. Oh, my goodness. Watch this guy. We are smoking now. Calf caused him a little problem there. Watch him on the ground. Wrapping another one. 9.0 on the clock.
I rode my whole life, and I can only try so hard. You know, I want to win every time I'm back in there, but when I haven't been winning is whenever it'll get actually worse for me, because then I start pushing and pressing and making mistakes that I shouldn't make instead of just doing my job and let's see where the chips lie. Let's get this old buckle in there, bro. Hey, I bet he'll take it for you.
Yeah, let's go.
Yes, sir. Of course. Come on, guys.
3, 2, 1. Try to make sure you like it.
Awesome, bro. Y'all have a great one. Nice to meet y'all. See you, bro. See you. Have a good one, man. Let's freaking rodeo.
2016 when I set the record for 32,001 in Cowboy Christmas.
I had talked to Shane before, and I had always known that Shane had the tie-down roping record, that he held that for the 4th, and seemed pretty much unbreakable. But when I roped at Cody, I knew I had a good calf. I knew if I made the run I could, that I could get the tie-down record. 35 or 36, whatever I went at Prescott. How much standings? I'm gonna say 38, 39. Yes, sir. Thanks. Her first. Let's freaking rodeo.
Broke the record?
Broke it.
Come on, baby!
And ended up getting it done, like winning 5,000 there and breaking it. And that was just an ecstatic, amazing moment. Like, just, I don't know, I didn't think it could get any better than that, really. You know, there's been gold buckles won and lost by $100, $200, $47 at times. So every tenth matters, every dollar matters, every run matters, every dollar freaking matters.
Go get him, Cowboy. Stay on that side because
somebody that can dance. Well, that's fine. You do it however you want to do it. It is your choice. Okay, maybe I'll do this one here. Okay, all right. Here we go, right out there, game Cowboy, right there. You got it. Now turn him around, turn him quick, pick him up, going down, one around, turn like two,
Eugene that night finished up 9-8, won $1,000. Didn't really think anything of it. I just thought, all right, add on as many dollars as I can, you know. I was split 9th and 10th place at Eugene, Oregon, last hole, and that $1,011 is what got me over the edge to get Trevor Brazil's all-time 4th of July earnings record. So, I don't know. I mean, it was just crazy. I think I broke it by $600. So 9-9 wouldn't have got it done, but I was 9-8. I couldn't believe it. I still can't believe it, really. I mean, I like fell down during that run, and there was so many things going on, but it just worked out. So, you know, there's been gold buckles won and lost by $100, $200, $47 at times. So every tenth matters, every dollar matters, every run matters. No matter if it's last place. Every point matters. You know, you get down to the tour rodeos. For us, we go to 60 tour rodeos throughout the year to try to qualify for Puyallup, Washington, which is the playoff, and then Sioux Falls, South Dakota, which is the finale. And you know, a guy can win 15 to 20,000 at Puyallup, 30 to 40,000 at Sioux Falls. You know, if you walk away with 50 to 60,000 right there, added in with a little bit more money in September at some different rodeos, you're looking at, you know, you can go from 40th in the world to 10th, or you can go from 10th in the world to 2nd. You know, for us in our event, we can't catch the #1 guy right now, but if the closer you get, you know, the more of a chance you give yourself to having a chance to rope for a gold buckle. I mean, at the end of the day, that's what we want. We want to rope for National Finals qualifications and rope for gold buckles, and every dollar freaking matters.
I'm Webb from Denton, Texas. I'm 19 years old. I'm the 2022 Rookie of the Year NFR qualifier and current world leader.
Rodeo baby. Transport. Let's get it.
You can definitely get by this one.
Well, I did.
Salinas just happened. We got Salinas, Cheyenne going on. That's kind of the end of July, and all these Utah rodeos that we're at, they're unbelievable. They're all big added money, all tour rodeos, and this week is huge. This week is more impactful to the standings than the 4th of July, I think. unbelievable. I mean, that's everybody's goal, you know, to be the #1, you know, leader in the world at any given time, but no lead's safe when you get into this NFR in December, you know. So try to stack as many checks up as I can and see how it plays out in December. I want to do the best I can every day and show up and win the most I can on any calf. I don't show up trying to break records.
Let's go, baby.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, no, we and Riley are very competitive. So Riley, can I cuss?
You can cuss.
Used to never talk shit. Last year he rodeoed with me rookie year, and we just give him so much shit. Like, I'm a shit talking person, so like I go at it, and he's just yes sir, no sir, yes sir, no sir. So we decide not to rodeo together this year. A whole lot of tension built up. After Riley won Houston, I told him, I said, that don't count. So you're gonna have to win $250,000 to impress me, $253,000 to impress me. And I guess he took that personally because he's right there at 249, so he's about to blow past 253, and that's what I'm gonna actually give him his props for it. The other day, he goes to talking shit to me, and I'm like, wait a minute, this ain't right. I'm supposed to be talking shit to you. You can't talk shit back. And we're just sitting there on our horses just arguing. And then I think we both cried. gave each other a hug and said we love each other, and that was it. And since then, we forgot about it.
Add this to the part where I was talking shit about him today.
Well, pre-game nachos, next event. I gotta share them with you.
I see why you're so fat.
Record, and it seemed like Tuf held the record at like 191,000 for a long time. I think he set it in like 2016, and it was something. I had a really good winter last year and was winning a lot during the summertime, and it was something that crossed my mind was, heck, I could break the single season earnings record. It got towards the end of the season last year and my horse got tired, so I kind of took a step back, and then I started mounting out, and I was still winning. And then I won Puyallup, and I was like right there. It was like, I think I was at 180-something thousand, and I wasn't gonna go to Pendleton. And after that, I said, I gotta go to Pendleton. 1/3 at Pendleton, and then that's what made me set the record. Joe Bieber always put it on me is that I could use my long rope a lot better than anyone else, and what does that even mean? But then he's like, stretch your arm out and like see how much longer your arm is from anyone else's and how I'm built, and just the athleticism that I have, that I was born with. I can just make things happen, I feel like.
Mayfield getting set, came here number 1 and finds himself in a real battle for that 22 World Championship.
I had to do a double take when he walked in the box. He's made a horse change. He got off the roan, got on the gray. Oh, man, should have done this sooner. It looks good right here.
They were 7-7 on this calf, and they're fast. What
He's getting late, running hard. He's a little late. See, he's got no scare, no fear in him. He's going to put this in the way for second go round, not first. 7-5.
With all the rodeos that are still left, Riley's got us by over $100,000, but now that they added Sioux Falls, where you could win a lot of money over there, that really changes everything. I mean, I don't think any lead is safe.
So, when you won the world in 2019, did it come down to the last calf?
Yeah. In 2019, it came down to round 10. Hanchy, Tyson Durfee, I think Tuf. I had to win the average and place good in the round in order to win the world. And Adam Gray went 6-9 or 7-1, something like that. And Hanchy went 7-1, tied the round, and I ended up winning the world by $1,200. If Adam Gray didn't split the round with him, I would have lost the world title by nothing. To be the first rookie since Joe B is honestly something I set out to do my rookie year. I never would have thought I would have accomplished it, obviously, but being able to accomplish it and be, on the level of Joe B, that's one of the ropingest suckers to ever live. He's a guy I look up to, and it's just crazy to, he was one of the guys that helped me. He came up to school in Montana, and I had to sit on the waiting list for like 3 years to get in one of his clinics. And once I got in there, him and Mike Arnold were there, and it was like the coolest thing in the world. Just from the story from Joe B helping me, and then going all the way through to 2019 where I'm the other guy that's broke the rookie of the year and stuff like him, is pretty cool.
A little earlier on, I told you we had a newlywed couple in our rodeo tonight. 2019, he was our champion of the world, and every year he's right back challenging that title. Haven Medjid, number 2 in the world. He is a Montana cowboy about to go.
He won the college finals, the rookie of the year, and the world title all at once.
There you go.
June 1st, I left with 27,000. And I think I got like 194,000 one right now. So I've roped good this year, but I'm not backing off. In the past years, probably since I won the world, I've probably went home and, you know, practiced, but the young horses always came first. You know, I was trying to get horses made, trying to make money. You know, this year I told my wife, I said I'm going to a trainer every single day when I get home, doing agility, stretching, everything I can do. I want to lay it all on the line and try to be the world champion this year.
At the beginning of the year, did you think you would be where you are today?
Here we are in September. I definitely knew I would probably be at Pendleton competing, but not in the position in the world standings that I'm currently in. See a lot of wrecks out here at Pendleton, and it's gambling. Yeah, you're not just gambling with the draw and with winning and stuff. You're gambling with, you know, your life. Shoot, it's a dogfight all the way to the end. You know, we see it every year. Seems like this year there's a lot of dogs in the fight. Keep putting money together at this point. See what happens. The only thing I have control over is my attitude, my effort, my focus. And as long as I'm applying those three things, I'll be able to sleep good at the end of the season.
Tuf Cooper clutched up today. Wow, 9-2, at least 44,000 in the round here. 94,000 with, what, 14 rodeos to go? He's entered everywhere.
I'm not qualified for Sioux Falls.
Okay,
but I have, I got 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 rodeos left. So the next 2 weeks, I'll be going to 14 rodeos. Every day, 1, maybe 2 a day. We're going to town on them. Got a lot of runs left. So, see.
Tie-down roping's coming up, and one of the notable guys on the bubble that's missing here is Tuf Cooper.
It is, but you know, Tuf is crisscrossing America, trying to get everywhere. He was in Maine the last 2 nights. He won 900. 900's not a lot, but it could be a lot for right here. It could really make a difference in what's going to happen.
Kind of interesting. Your number 15, Tuf Cooper, he did not qualify for the Governor's Cup here in South Dakota. So there's one guy I'm looking at, the only guy.
Nobody likes riding the bubble, but every little kid, I think, dreamed of rodeo and they dreamed of being on the bubble and making it happen. And
this is a big rodeo, and this is going to change a lot of things.
The craziest time of the year. Now that they added Sioux Falls, there's a lot of tension built up right here. I mean, I could tell.
Luke Potter, he will be here though. He is number 16 in the world, but he's got some ground to make up over Tuf Cooper, who's at number 15, about $10,000 ahead of him. Right now, Tuf is leading the way at the Edmonton Pro Rodeo, and if he stays in that number 1 spot, I've spoken to the secretaries there, he'll win $2,470. The kicker there, that bumps Tuf ahead of Hunter Heron. So Hunter, if Tuf and Luke should do well tonight, maybe bumped out of that top 15 in the world right now. So how it's looking right now, Hunter Heron at 14, Tuf Cooper at 15, and Luke Potter at 16. They're all battling it out for 2 spots.
We talk about Luke Potter, 16th in the world. He's 23 years of age. He can secure his spot in the top 15 really right here.
Right here, and he's got a calf that we saw Shad Maple time in 7.2, but we also saw Shane Hanchen be 9.5. This calf's not a layup. I mean, Shad Mayfield made one of the runs last night that he does, but he's got to make the Final Four. He's got no chance at all. So you got to beat the 7-8, I feel like, to make it back to the top 4. Here's Luke Potter's chance.
Hoping for some good calves. That's about it. I'm hoping if I get some good calves and make some good runs, we'll just get down, just keep roping like we have been.
And it is, it's been fun to, experience this and, want to figure out, how I can be better and how I can figure this whole situation out.
Here's Luke Potter's chance. He's been knocking on the door of the top 15 for a couple of years now. Oh, if he's out, he's got a big chance. Luke Potter, here you go. This kid's going to stand up. He's going to let him time in 7 all day if he keeps going. Oh, he's too long. I think he may have broke the barrier.
Yeah,
well,
I think you're right.
There you go. He's trying to win. Just cost him there went his chance to make the national finals in about 8.3 seconds with the barrier.
Now is the time, there's no more waiting. Who will you be when the light done? Sweat on your palms and your pulse is racing. Who will you be when the moment comes? Will you rise? Will you rise to be heroes? Blood on your knuckles, heroes. The world on your shoulders, heroes. Giving everything you've got, fighting to
6'9". That's a guy that we haven't seen in a long time.
And how strong is he to flank that?
That's what you're supposed to do. Flank him where you find him and put a string on him. Watch him. Ropes him, Kev slows up. He stops the Kev. He hits him, pushes him in the flank all at once, puts a rat louie on him. He's done. 6'9". He's going to come from nowhere and be somewhere when this is over. He's had a good finals, but we're waiting on that Shad Mayfield to have the finals that we know he can have.
Here it comes.
Yeah, he's going to be fast right here. He might get the record. Nope, strung him on his toe. 2 reps.
Whoa!
He had to put 2 reps on him because he strung the toes. That was a smart move. This is one of them. Haven's out. Look out. Shad Mayfield tied this Kevin 6'9". Haven's going to tie about 6'4". Wow.
Whoa, that's a record right there.
6'4".
Wow.
I mean, that's doing it right there.
Oh,
hey,
my
you
goodness.
might be 100,000, 150 behind, but I'm going to tell you what. That's how you gain every night 30 grand. The best Kev out, the best run I've ever seen in this arena, that quick, that close. I mean, that's doing it, Haven Magic. Hats off, throw your hat, get a signature autograph, get a check, do something, because that was unbelievable. 6'1" of them. And that's going to light his fire. And he's out, got it on him. And Shad Mayfield's about to be 6'4", 5 himself. 6'1". 6'1". She's up. No time. She's up.
Holy cow. That was so awesome.
Yeah, it wasn't long enough, but it was one of the greatest runs I've ever seen in my career. Shad Mayfield answered the bell. Watch this. Pull, throw, turn him around, reach, flank, and he's got him strung into the ground. Boom, one time. Who would have thought that calf would have got up? Oh, man.
You got to handle the pressure at the National Finals Rodeo to win that world championship. Riley Webb coming in, just his second NFR, had a big lead in the world. You got a world champion that just wouldn't let you catch your breath, really, for 10 rounds. We saw a lot. We learned a lot about Riley Webb over the last 10 days.
Now is the time, there's no more waiting. Who will you be when the light done? Sweat on your palms and your pulse is racing. Who will you be when the moment comes?
Riley, you have had such a dominating year. You're only 20 years old, but you have been working intentionally towards this moment your entire life, haven't you?
I want to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for giving me all the opportunities to be in this moment. And yes, ma'am, we've been working hard at this for a long time, and I'm so thankful, and I get to do this every day and get to do this for a living. I'm so very blessed.
You're a force to be reckoned with. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Blood on your knuckles, heroes.